Had to make sure I was not muted there. Welcome, everybody, to the Basement Corner Arcade sponsored third party happy hour. Whew, that's a lot to say. I'm going to have to make that shorter for season 2. Welcome, everybody who's in the chat. Let me check out who is there. A couple new comments. I've got Vader in the house. Got Saucy. Rebel was first. RB Wings and Al jumping in. Good to see y'all. All right, gang. Well, this is episode 13 of season 1, aka the season finale show for our, our one season stint here. So let's see how things are going. First, I want to welcome everybody to the show and point out that yes, this is sponsored by AtGames. So they are asking us to help get some traffic over here to the lobby and to the online. Hope we're doing a good job at that. And let's go ahead and kick it off with everything that we've done here in our happy hour recently. So it looks like the last leaderboard we had was Prehistoric Isle. Couldn't get a top 10, so wow. Pretty bad turnout last week. And I will say the turnout was 27 players is what we had last week. So it was probably one of our slowest weeks. I don't know if the summer's making it bad or what, but that was not our best turnout. Not sure how we're going to do tonight on the season finale. We'll find out. And let's see who else came in joining chat. I saw something else come in. Nope, some hellos. I look all sharp tonight. I did get a haircut probably about 2 or 3 hours ago, and I shaved. I think I bathed sometime today. Yeah, I did. So, thank you. You look sharp, too, and I can't even see you, Al, all right? Yeah, he did. That was at the very end he stuck in that score. So that was... hold on a second. I've got somebody coming to visit the house here to give me a quote on lawn services. And I think they may have arrived. Hopefully the wife can take care of that. Sorry for this really poor, YouTube in here, but I got to see what's going down. Nope, that was probably just a cat. All right, well, hey, exciting stuff, right, guys? Not. All right, let me get my YouTube back on there so I can preview what's going down. Well, let's look at how last week was. Let's see, week 11 results. We had, oh, by the way, Mike's not going to be on tonight. He basically has been nonstop with this office move and running ragged. So I knew in advance he wasn't going to be here. So no worries. This was last week, our top 10. Rebel scored 6 points. Bobby, 1, got 5. Apparently he could not beat Mike in a game. So that did upset things a wee bit there. Saucy picked up 5 points. And then Al Balls a Slap and PK Bullets, Hazo, Achilles 76, Autism Dad 1, and Battle and Brew round out the top 10. All right. So hard to handle comments while you're handling other things. Michael B., the Game Genie, what's up? Live stream the quote. What quote? What am I supposed to be quoting? Let's see. MCAP ducking it. Yeah, he is ducking us again. Shame. It's pretty close. Let's see how we ended up. So far, and this is without this week running, so we have one more show to do, get some points. Rebel has 53 points, played 11 weeks so far. Bobby won at 52, and running in third there, Meatball Saucy with 38 points at 11 weeks. So tonight could be make or break. I cannot pick the winner right now. If it was now, of course, you'd see it's Rebel, but anybody can make 5 points tonight. Who knows? Mike may sneak in and give somebody a 6th point. We will find out the hard way. No, I am not playing goal tonight, Rebel. Just saying. That it's not happening. No one gets a free point off of me tonight. Hey, everybody. All right, and Endless in the house. Hellos. All right. So let's go ahead and pick the winners from last week's participation. Let me share that screen over there. And bada bing, bada boom. Even had it ready for y'all. And here we rock and roll. Make sure that is showing up on the screen. It is. All right, so let's choose participation for last week. Bobby Slayman gets a 1-month ArcadeNet delivered to his digital locker for playing last week. Congratulations. Let's go ahead and open up for the top 10. This is going to be the smallest wheel in the world because we only had 7 people in the top 10, 2 of which were me and Mike. That cut it down to 5. And then there were 2 players in the top 10 who had already won. So let's go ahead and let's see. Balls a Slap and Meatball Saucy or Bobby won. How's this going to go down? Always going to Saucy. Goodness gracious. I'm going to go ahead and give it a second for that one to run through and see if Saucy wants me to go ahead and let it go to Bobby or who else was in there? Saucy, you let me know. You want to keep it? You want to let it ride? I'm going to keep it here till you tell me. I'll remove you from the list. All right, here we go. Taking a pass. 50-50 shot here. Bobby won or Balls a Slappin'. Somebody with the name starting with B is going to win. I guarantee it. All right, Bobby won, scoring a month of ArcadeNet, courtesy of AtGames and the Basement Corner Arcade. That rounds out our prizes for last week. Speaking of last week, we did have a drawing last week for the winners back then. And let's go ahead, in case they didn't know who they were. Joel and D87 and Rebel scored last week as winners. Rebel, I know I gave you that code. I don't know what the deal is on that working or not. Check with me on DM on Discord, and let's see if we can get that resolved. Because I have not had a chance to go on my cab and see if it is possible to input a code manually or not. Sorry, it's been one of those weeks. So, all right. MCAP has been doing a large network move / office move this week. Dubs, so he's probably still working in Chicago right now. Hasn't made it home, so I know he's been working some late nights the last couple of days, and knew he was not going to be on tonight's show. Yes, big congrats out to Bobby. Let's see. Yeah, I know, Meatball Sauce. We're just going to take you off the wheels from now on, man. Just you're a magnet. You're a winner, born winner. All right. So what are we going to be playing this week on the leaderboard? This week is going to be Vanguard. All right. We're going to go ahead and do that one. I'm limited by what is a good leaderboard game in lobby, and this is one that is not an infinite quarters because I do not like infinite quarter games. Somebody can sit there and keep hitting player one, and boom. Then you've got a 3 trillion point score, and that ain't worth it because that's just going over and over again. So Vanguard is in tonight. A couple things we've learned about Vanguard as we've been playing it. 1, you can shoot in multiple directions. 2, you can shoot in 4 different directions. So while the buttons are not laid out in a perfect diamond, go ahead and just do a little bit of rotation, and you've got firing in 4 different directions with the buttons. Alrighty. So let's see here. Let's start talking about how things are going in the rest of AtGames leaderboard land. And starting off with the last week's winners. So it looks like we've got 2, 4, 6 months of ArcadeNet given out. The pinball leaderboards, built-in leaderboards, and the ArcadeNet leaderboards. And then 3 Legends Core Plus given out. So let's see. This is what, week 3? 9 Legends Core Plus is given out just for that so far. Doing good on that. So any names we recognize on there? I see Red Shaman has been on that board before. Everybody else looks kind of new to me. Congratulations, guys, for picking up a month of ArcadeNet and or a Legends Core Plus. So let's talk about what's going on this week. Here's a kind of summary about it. We've got Hot Wheels 2017, Rescue 911, Space Invaders, and Athena. And you notice the scores in the bottom there. That is because if you beat those scores during these leaderboards, you are able to score yourself your own leaderboard party. In other words, you pick the game, you pick the time, and they'll go ahead and put it up there for you on the leaderboards. So let's take a quick peek at what these games look like here in full motion. It's funny, that clip of Athena has got to be somewhere further in the game than I've ever gotten, because I do not recall that section of the board at all. Total nightmare. I don't know how those high scores have been up for that, because literally I get down there, if I don't know, I've made it past the first couple of trees to the point where you can break the blocks. Just past the point where you can start breaking blocks and jumping platforms in the sky, it's all over for me. Totally. Good morning, Awaking Bear. Good to see you. All right, and let's get a little bit more detail on those games that they're playing this week. So, pinball leaderboards, we have Rescue 911 from Gottlieb, and then we've got Zacharias Hot Wheels 2017. Rescue 911 is one of my favorites. I love that whole mechanical aspect of the helicopter going back and forth and everything. Still, again, don't know all the rules to that, but that is one of my favorite built-in games on the ALP, hands down. Or if you don't have an ALP, in the Gottlieb collection. And Space Invaders, of course, classic built-in arcade game. So looking forward to trying to get a score on that. 13590 is a tough one. I don't think I'm going to get there. I'm trying to remember what my high score is. It's nowhere near that. But I will give that a shot. And as we said, the weekly ArcadeNet is Athena. Really, really tough game in my books. It's got to be the timing. Because literally I keep mashing that button to go ahead and hit. And no idea how I can, not, be hit. So, what is going on Tuesdays? We know Tuesdays is Tato Tuesdays, not potato. It is Tato, one of our favorite game vendors. So let's see what is out there. Oh, yes. Hit the out here. Definitely. That is a high score on that one. Looking forward to trying. There are a lot of other games. I'm not sure if this is a vote or if it's based on popularity. We'll find out, because there are going to be a couple of those going on later this season. So what happened last Tuesday? And this is actually a wee bit disappointing in my eyes. We had Tato Tuesday. Space Invaders was the game. And as you can see here, I can't expand this. I don't know why this is going crazy on my screen. We didn't even get 10 players in the arcade side. There were a lot more than 10 on the pinball, but it stopped short at 10 when it came to the arcade side. So a little bit disappointing there. Again, Tuesdays are tough for me. I don't know how they are for everybody else. I've got the show that I put on with MCAP every Tuesday. So to work, coming home, taking care of kiddos, and then rushing and getting to a show. I barely have time to play in Tato Tuesdays. Did I even play in that one? Let's see. I don't think my name is up there. I can't see this because for some reason this does not want to go full screen right now. So Let me see. Nope, cannot score full screen on this right now. Way to go, StreamYard. I'll have to click that having issues button later. Whoa, comments pouring in. A lot of highs, 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 highs. Hey, Polo. And highs back and forth, back and forth. Last Tuesday, they were late turning on the leaderboard. I wasn't aware. Yep, they had some good scores up there. Wish we did more pinball tournaments. Didn't make it for Potato Tuesday. I'm looking forward to some pinball tournaments as well. Right now, the sponsorship I have here is to get people to go over to the lobby. And so there's only, a handful of, I want to say 5 or 6 tables in the lobby right now. Those are the free ones. And some of them have really wonky scores on them. So, that's why we've been hesitant to bring the pinballs back into the leaderboards. I'll think about it for Season 2. It's up to you guys, the fans, the players, as to what you want to have as my leaderboard game. So I'm always listening to hear what you guys want me to do. So, we'll talk about Season 2 here in a little bit. I also love Tato Tuesday when I have the time. It's just a matter of the time, literally. Need to move some of the Tato tables on the ALU into the lobbies. That's a tough call. I think it's going to be licensing for them. As you know, all the lobby games right now play on servers, so that would actually be a different license to secure than it would be to play it on your individual machines that you've purchased the tables for. So I'll put that out there as a recommendation, though. Let's see. All right. Hey, what is Tato Tuesday for this week? Good question, because I totally skipped way the heck over that. Heck, I may have actually deleted that from my screen somehow. Well, thank God for videos. All right, and yeah, somehow I did delete that, but look, by the magic of you watching that video, I was able to upload this, and so we can take a look at what we're playing. Again, it's Frontline. Not my number one game when it comes to pinball, but it is a pretty fun table. And in terms of shooters, I like this one. There's a lot worse shooters to play out there. Still, it's the kind of game that I really wish I could use 2 joysticks, fire and shoot, but this has a pretty good mechanics, so I'll look forward to trying to sneak in a little bit on that sometime during Tuesday. Exactly, if we had a rotary knob. Yes, yes, yes. Gosh, even if, I'm trying to think, do we have a rotary available in the Tron stick from GRS? Not sure about that. But yeah, it would be really cool if we had that available. So many games would play better that way. Totally. All right, so what else is going on in terms of AtGames? Still doing the Show Us Your Pinball Rooms. So if you got some good pics of the pinball rooms set up, submit those. You're, could be eligible for some prizes at the end of the month. You still have till May 26th to submit. And let's see here. Last but not least on their stuff, and then we'll talk more about the lobby happy hours. These are still free to play for the month of May. I made that rhyme again. I got 5 games available. And again, for folks who do not have an ArcadeNet subscription, you get to play these games for free. I do believe it's probably limited to an hour in a given month. I think that's too small a time frame, and I've brought that up. But it is what it is. So you got Alpha Mission, Athena, Mega Twins, Panic Road, and the Grand Sumo. All right, guys. So went through this really darn fast, but I kind of want to talk about Season 1, the prizes, when we're going to announce the winners, and the possibility of season 2. So we're going to play tonight. So I'm not going to have, since we're down to 1 point margin here between Bobby 1 and Rebel, it's down to the wire. I'm going to be literally, keeping score as we go through the games tonight or playing, and seeing how we're going. I'm going to give my fair share of playing these two gentlemen to let them try to beat me in a game tonight, because that's what's going to boil down to. And if we get to a tie, didn't get set up for a a one-off going on tonight. So here's what happens in case of a tie. This kind of leads into next week, or the next topic. Season 2. I've been asked by AtGames, or we've been asked by AtGames, to go ahead and do a second season. I'm not sure how many other parties were asked to do a second season, maybe both. But we are going to go ahead and do that. By we, I mean me. It seems that Mike is going to be very busy, during season 2. So he's asked me to go ahead and just run season 2 myself. So I'll be taking care of that. But that's going to have a 2-week hiatus between this show and season 2. So if by chance we end up, and we won't know this until Tuesday night, if we end up with a tie for season 1, I'm going to go ahead and do a special tiebreaker show on Saturday, live streaming, and I will be hosting the tables, or not tables, I'll be hosting the games, and having Bobby and Rebel come in and play best of 3, best of 3. So it's going to be 3 different games. You're going to have best of 3 in each game, and see how that goes. So I don't know about you guys. I'm actually hoping for a tie tonight for season 1. Again, we are going to announce the winners and wrap everything up on Tuesday's Basement Corner Arcade show, so be sure to tune into that. But, again, if we hit tie, baby, then it is going to be a tiebreaker show next week. Otherwise, I'm going to go on 2-week hiatus, take some time to myself, and kind of regroup and get ready for season 2. Of course, you can watch if you're in the 3rd position. No problem, man. Let's see. Let me go back up here, see how things are going. Season 2, every Saturday you can pick one of the tables, and just like Tato Tuesday, have its own leaderboard, try to get the top 10. I mean, I can, but again, I'm being sponsored, or we're being sponsored, next season I'm being sponsored, to drive people to online play. So I don't mind us doing a leaderboard outside of the lobby for tables. And again, part of it's going to end up being people owning the tables as well. We can stick with Gottlieb's. That gives us plenty of tables to play with. And anybody who owns an ALP has them. And I'll have to check how many are available in ArcadeNet. I do believe all of them. And a good measure of the Zax are available in ArcadeNet, if you subscribe to ArcadeNet at least. So I could check about that. See if playing an ArcadeNet game counts as being in the lobby. It should, because it is online, I think. Kind of, maybe, sort of. So let me check into that, and maybe we could do that, PK Bullets. I'll set up a pinball leaderboard instead of a online leaderboard, and then we can, still play online. I'll put that in my presentation. Thank you. This is what I wanted. I wanted feedback, and I appreciate that. For points, with each place worth different points, and end up season total up who has the most points wins. Well, that's what we did for this season. That's what the grand prize is going out to. So we will check that. I'll see how that plays in. Upcoming Pinball Micro. I have no comment. No comment. I don't. Maybe we'll have to show us your desk contest. You know what? Yeah. To coin a phrase from the Super Game Room dudes, we could have a show us your desk shit contest. I really hope I didn't lose my sponsorship by saying that word, but I've been told I'm allowed to do what I want. So we'll see. 2 hours. 1 point. Yeah, it's down to 1 point, baby, man. I answered that question already. Let's see. Your time will roll over to the next one. Uh, yeah, sure. We already touched on that. And yeah, they're all on Arcade Net, Bobby. So I think you're right on that. I wanted to look before I said yes, but if they're all on Arcade Net, that should count because I've played in Arcade Net on other things. I'll check. Yes, Saucy. I'm thinking that we're gonna go ahead and run this show on Rascal's Basement Arcade channel, and of course on our Discord it'll be posted. On Facebook it'll be posted. Speaking of Facebook, there's even rumors that might be able to stream on AtGames Facebook page. Don't know which one, but they're looking at that as an option to possibly drive some more traffic to the show. So we'll see how that goes. Very good questions, Mr. Saucy. But yes, that is where we're going to do this show next season. We'll be on Rascal's Basement Arcade, and those links will be available. Trust me, you'll find me. All right, I think we'll have a much bigger turnout with pinball. Yeah, I agree. I agree. So we'll see how I can rock that for you, man. Great. It's totally a great idea, man. All right. So that kind of talks about what's going on in terms of how we're going to announce the winners. So it will be for season one. The winners are announced on Tuesday's Basement Corner Arcade Show. We'll put a segment in there for that. And again, if there is a tie, we will announce it on Tuesday. And we'll get set up for the tiebreaker show on Saturday. If there is a tie, I will reach out to the two tie, the number one spots, give them an advance warning as early as I know what the point structure looks like, and get them ready so that I could get ready. All right, so what else was about season 2? So yes, it's going to start in 2 weeks, a 2-week hiatus. It'll start the week of the 6th of June. That's right. Math in my head says yes. So you'll see us next Saturday. As for the day and time, for now, I'm going to keep it at this time slot. Saturday, 8:15 p.m. Eastern, 7:15 Central. Do the math everywhere else. And that's going to be where the show is going to start off season 2. If you guys all feel it's better off on a different day that, is compatible with everything else, including my own schedule, then we'll see about switching the day. But right now, it's going to be, this way. Did I get some new logos? I kind of did, as a matter of fact. I'm not able to show them all right now, but I do have some new logos. One of them is kind of premiering in Discord right now. I've got a whole host of new images that I got to go ahead and make things out of. You're going to see logos focusing on the shot glass with a skull in it. There's going to be flames on it. There's going to be letters and words and all sorts of happiness. So yeah, I'm going ahead and setting up a lot of stuff. I've got some serious Photoshop work to do, saucy, but I'm going to go ahead and have some stuff rocking. Let me see, did I actually bring one into here? I almost did, and then, well, I didn't. Let me see if I can grab one, if it'll work. There's the original logos. Pull up a PNG and see if we can bring that in the house. See if this pops at the top right here, Saucy. Nope, that one is not good on that corner. So let's pick one that is a different color. Let's see here. Here's a solid white logo. That might play out better up there. Yeah, a little bit better. Gee, this is great video. We're sitting here and previewing, Rascal's new logos. All right. But yeah, I got a whole host of them, and we'll be playing with how those are going to fit into things in the near future. All right. Enough comedy jokes, as Steve Martin would say. And Al, I will still be using your drawing in my branding. Just wanted to go ahead and get some other stuff in the mix. Playoff winner, top 6 play in the tournament. Where? Hold on. Let me catch that again. Next season, have a winner each week. Do a tournament live on the season finale. I host the games. Have you guys play each other in games that I pick. Tournament style for season winner. Okay. All right. Let me see. A winner each week. All right. I don't have a whatchamacallit, a Legends Core Plus to give out each week. So obviously what you're saying is each week I get the number 1 winner for that week. And then at the end of the 13 weeks, we do a season finale and winners from all 13 compete. Yeah, that would definitely make for a interesting finale. I would say best to do 12 weeks of play on that one, Bobby. And then the 13th week is going to be where we do the live tournament. And of course, you have to be present to play and win. What do you guys think of that one? All right. Hey, Rich O'Dello, late to the party, no problem. We're going to be playing for 2 hours here, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay, just a tournament spot. So each week is your ticket into the Tournament of Champions. I like it. Totally like it. So that's how I'm going to score season 2. Bobby, I give you credit. Maybe I'll even give you a point for that. 12 winners each week. Now, of course, Bobby, and you guys, if a person wins week 1, 2, 5, 7, that only counts as one entry, obviously, into the Tournament of Champions. So with that means the Tournament of Champions could be less than 12 players, obviously. Or did you guys think we want to get the runner-up from each week? That gets too complicated. I'm thinking if you're a winner, you're a winner. And if you won 5 weeks, then you won 5 weeks. If we have ties in each given week, then those those who tied for first place get entered. What are the thoughts on that, gang? Or do the same type of ladder points, final 4 to 8 in final. Let's see. Or do the same type of ladder points, final 4, 8 in final week tournament. Earn buys. Can't be a winner twice. So what you're saying, Vader, is we have to have 12 players in the grand finale. Wow. That is going to be interesting, A, to broadcast, B, to coordinate. Wow. But I could do it. Maybe we could go ahead. I'm trying to think of what ladder I used to use for Smash Bros. Tournaments. Because there's a ladder out there, a ladder website where I could go ahead and just put in all the seeds and then keep score on that, so we can go ahead and have that as a for you guys to watch take a peek at the ladder, see how things are going, and set up the games. Gregory, been doing a point system all this season. Let me go ahead and throw it up there. Nope, that's the weeks. But we're basically, if you play one of us. In this case, is all going to be playing me, beating me in a game, and placing top 10 in a leaderboard. So that was a point system every single week where you could get in, and then we'd have to go ahead and just use those winners for how to get into the Tournament of Champions. I'm liking this. I'll go ahead and sleep on it, and Bobby, you and I can talk about it, or we could all talk about it in the Discord here in the coming weeks. Be like if you took the top 4 to 8-point leaders from this season. We were all in playing in a final week tournament. Well, that's a different way to look at it. We could go ahead and pick the top 8 or whatever we want to do from the season and do the Tournament of Champions. I could see that as a way to do it. That takes care of such things as people being out for a week and things like that. So in this case, our top 8 would be Rebel, Bobby, Saucy, Wings, Gamer Nix. By the way, Gamer Nix, congratulations on winning your Core Plus over on Jacob's Happy Hour. I think that was for your zombie outfit. And then Bullets, Mako, and Al. So, two different ways to do it. We go ahead and get an entry for each week that has a winner, or we go ahead and just do it, for the actual season. So at the end of 12, we total up them points and run the tournament. Maybe do a winner every 3 weeks on a point system and have a final four. See, I like all these options. Where were you guys about this like a week ago? And I said, I need some ideas. That's cool. It definitely might be used to run the final show. So do a final four and then best of three for each, player. Okay, it could happen. As long as we get away from this point, we have to play you and Mike when there are many times you are not always there to play during the second hour. Gotcha. Well, I plead not guilty on that one. I am there until probably at least 5 minutes till, if not. So, and I always try to find you guys that are out there. And always be in the Discord if you can. And, shout out to us. We usually say what we're playing. You guys can find us. And I give everybody ample chance that plays me to try to beat me. Maybe have the winner pick the game for the tourney. Winner of what? Huh. Okay. A lot of things to think about here. And again, if we just get the point system down, the actual tournament itself could be, worked on during the season. So I like this. We're going to go ahead and do 12 weeks. And during those 12 weeks, we will somehow get a system to have a tournament of champions. By then, I totally anticipate that my Core Max will be playable so that I could go ahead and stream off of that. And we could go ahead and, literally do what I was saying. I'll host a room, get 3 other people in there, and we'll go ahead and swap out and then keep going. I don't know how we're going to keep a lobby of those in waiting. I would say probably the best would be Discord. If anybody here is not on our Discord, go ahead and join MCAP's Discord where we chat about things all week long, and especially during the happy hour. We're on there saying what game we're playing, what we're doing, things like that. So let's go ahead and work out some details on this. I like it. We're going to go ahead and do something like this for next season. But what I want to know is, how is Season 1 going to end? This could be a cliffhanger, guys. So 8:53, I need to go get a refill and get ready for tonight. Got to get my scoreboard up here and keep track of everything. Maybe even next week or next season, I'll make the scoreboard viewable. Maybe do it in Google Sheets and have you guys able to see it live if you want to at your own discretion. So, all right, man. Guys, love it, love it, love it. Let's get ready to play tonight. Again, tonight is Vanguard for the leaderboard. And when it comes to playing games, you know where to find me. I will be going ahead and playing a heck of a lot of my favorite games. Some Breaker's Revenge, possibly. Some Bang Bead. Touch and Go. Squash, of course. So that is going to be where you can find me. And again, if you're in the in the Discord, I will always say where I'm hosting games. I'm not going to make it difficult to find me. But you can always friend me on ArcadeNet, and I will, you can find me by filtering for who's your friends that are online, and you'll find what game I'm in. All right, guys? So thank you very much. You are welcome, Bobby. Yep, you will see me in the lobby, buddy. And you are welcome, PK Bullets and everybody else. It's my pleasure to go ahead and do the show for you guys. If I wasn't having fun doing this, I wouldn't do it for a second season. So I look forward to playing with you guys for weeks and weeks to come. And if there's a playoff, gotta up your Smash game. Dude, you've been doing pretty darn well. From the beginning, I can honestly say, I think Rebel can agree with me, that since you first started playing with us online, your squash game has gone from 1 to at least 9. If not 10 some nights. So congratulations on your growth in playing squash in these last 13 weeks. It's been awesome watching you grow, man. You are welcome, buddy. You are welcome. All right, minus 5. I need a drink refill. I need to get my headset on and give you guys a full 2-hour treatment. All right, I will see you guys online.